They're very versatile, have one of the top scorers in the league, and Crystal Allen, who's just a very explosive, very versatile player. They're athletic. They can rebound, which is something that we must improve. An area we really have to improve in is rebounding the basketball. And then transition offense, they can get out. Multiple players can bring the ball up the floor and really push their break. So we got in really late last night. We got to bounce back today with a spirited practice, excellent preparation, get our attention fully on Ole Miss and see if we can work hard enough to earn a victory on Sunday. Important game for us.
Question. How do you keep your players' expectations for how they need to play in check, especially after beating Tennessee for the, I think, first time in a couple years?
Well, it's very easy to keep their attention, but you just stick with the facts. You don't stick with how you feel. You stick with the facts. And very proud of playing hard and winning the game, but there's plenty to talk about. And so we want to be humble and we want to exercise humility, and our definition of that is just having an accurate view of yourself. And so you don't overvalue yourself and you don't undervalue yourself. And so we have a lot of confidence that we are good enough to win games, but we also understand that you can't expect to win a lot of games getting out rebounded and dominated on the boards like we did yesterday. So we've got to stay firmly in the facts of where we are as a basketball team. And listen, it's so much better to win than to lose, and you need to win these SEC games, and it's very important to get that done. So real proud. The team knows how proud we are of them, and how important that victory was, because Tennessee's so talented, and it's always tough to win down there. So we're very happy about it and excited about it, but we will stick with the process we've had all year. We will deal with that game in our meeting before practice, and we will talk about all of the areas that we will praise the players and all the areas for progress, and then we'll put that one to bed, and we'll get quickly move on to Mississippi. So, that's what's worked for us so far this year is sticking with the facts and remain there, and just be eager for progress every single day, understanding that we're a good team, but we've got areas we can improve. Taylor's good news on Taylor. It's a patellar bone bruise, and so she's day-to-day. So we'll get her moving today on the bike. No ligament damage, everything's intact, so that's a real blessing for our basketball team. We're thankful for that. And so she will get moving today, and then it literally is just day to day. How does she feel tomorrow? How does she feel Sunday? And on and on and on. And that's what we'll do. She's a tough kid, wants to win. We would not be the team that we are right now without Taylor Murray. So we will just have so much confidence in Courtney Jones and our medical team, and they'll do a great job, and Taylor will do everything she needs to do. And so we will just continue to update daily on her progress, but just landed right down on the floor, was up in the air and landed right down, and that knee, that bone took the brunt of the impact. And so it's a bruise, and we're thankful that it's not ligaments.
What would you say about your ball club? You come down the stretch with Macy on the bench, Ryan on the bench, Taylor on the bench, and players hit some of the biggest shots of their lives, or get even huge rebounds.
Yeah.
The biggest of the season.
Yeah, there's a sequence there. Several big plays. So there's a sequence there where Kiki McKinney rebounded 2 in one possession and got it to Ogechi Anyalibo, who made a 15-footer, and we needed that bucket. When you start looking at the game, you win by 2 points. All these plays are so big. We missed a layup. Amanda Pascal missed a layup. Didn't hang her head. Immediately tied the ball up. We had the arrow. We get it back, score. Jada's 3 was, the real dagger, I think, in the game, and it was a tough shot contested by their center. They'd gotten a switch, and she had the courage to take and make that shot. So it says a lot about our resilience, and that's something that we try to teach these players and talk about in our program. And, you know, these things are going to benefit them now and benefited them last night, but we believe those things can benefit them 10 years from now. And so the experience that they're getting as a team and coming together, and they're high character kids, and really fought hard to win that one last night. We were just trying to hang on there at the end. And we did more than that. We were courageous and had the courage to go make something happen, and that's something we talked about. So proud of the team, and meaningful victory, as they all are in this league. Hard to win in this league. Hard to win in this league, especially on the road. So need to build on it, though. Got to get better. We got to rebound the ball better. We're just not, as much effort as we give at forcing turnovers and pushing the pace, for whatever reason, it's just not showing up in our effort on the boards. It's not like we're just doing a great job and people are jumping over us and there's nothing we can do about it. We can be better. We must be better. And that'll be a real focus for us in practice today.
What role can Ogechi play in the rebounding, and in addition to her big scoring highlights? What can she do going forward?
Well, Ogechi has a lot of strength and a lot of length. So she's not real tall, but she's got long arms and she's got a real strong base, and so she can play physical. She's a strong player, and she has excellent timing. So, she's able to block shots. She's able to get rebounds. Really feel like Ogechi found her footing here over the last 7 to 10 days. She was really kind of down in the dumps about how things were going. She didn't feel great. She was, said she's lacked confidence, and we really had to get an attitude adjustment there. And to her credit, she's adjusted, and she's just been a much more dynamic player. Was tough and dynamic in Starkville, and last night, man, she showed you what she's capable of, and still missed a few box outs that she needs to get. She's got to get those box outs, as we all do. But she can be a big help to us because she's strong, she's physical, and she can go to battle in the paint there with some taller, bigger players that have size, but she's got some strength, really high IQ. And so when she plays like that, it makes a big difference for our team. So we need her to continue to play well, and she's got to keep her focus in the positive and get the job done. Well, a lot of it's before the shot goes up. We got to improve our defensive positioning and our awareness. We have to be ready for when the shot goes up. We got to immediately get into rebounding mode, and the shot goes up. You got a second and a half or two, depending on how the arc of the ball, and we just have a second and a half of relaxation there. That's just the kind of team we always can't do that. We just cannot go jump and go get balls. We've got to get our body on somebody. And so that's a coaching point that I, as the head coach, and the assistant coaches, we just have to do a better job. We have to coach them better. We've got to make it more important. We've got to get this point across somehow, some way. We've talked about it, but we've not done a good enough job. So you can't talk about it. You got to go do it. And that's very important for us right now, because I'm going to tell you, Ole Miss has got some great athletes that want to win and are hungry for a win, and I would say are licking their chops to come in here and try to get on the boards and take advantage of that. And we got to improve today. We can't wait around. It's got to happen. We got to start getting better today, and we're going to work hard on that at the start of practice.
You said to Ryan after last night's foul trouble.
It's just another great opportunity for her to learn. What's happened with Ryan is just a great start to her season, a lot of notoriety. People know who you are now. They're sitting in their locker room, and they're presenting Kentucky to their team, and the first player they're talking about is Ryan Howard. And so everybody on the court knows you're a good player. And so now is the process of marrying talent with some mental focus and some technique. And you just can't get by with poor technique in this league. You got to get low. You got to use angles. You got to use proper technique. All things that she's capable of doing and that she will do. Just another great learning lesson. Let me tell you something. We won the game by 2 points. She scored 6 and was our leading rebounder, and she made one of the most incredible hustle plays that saved 2 points for us. So my message to her was, you played great last night. You're fine. The reason you foul is because you're standing straight up and you're not using proper technique, and it's as simple as that. So it's nothing. You're not a bad player. You're not a bad person. You're not using right technique. So get back to the facts, get out of your feelings, and go about the business of correcting and have the courage to make it happen. And so she's going to be she's already an incredible player, and she will learn from these experiences.
Does it surprise you, or have you just come to rely on Macy scoring at will at times? And, I mean, I can't believe that other teams don't get up on her defensively. She still makes them pay one way or the other.
It does not surprise me, and we have come to rely on it heavily. I have nothing to add on that. We rely on it very heavily.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank y'all. Go Cats.